Good morning, wherever you are. I greet you with peace and love. Let's get into it, shall we? Boosie, Boosie Badass, the rapper. Hey man, and just so you know, right up front, hydrating the soul with laughter. Understand? Hydrating the soul with laughter. Say he did not want his lesbian daughter to bring his girlfriend, to bring her girlfriend for fear of contaminating, quote unquote, contaminating her siblings. Now, look, I understand where Boosie is coming from, all right? To some degree. I was raised by good, Christian, homophobic, down south folk, okay? But at some point, once you know better, you do better. My sisters and brothers and transgender brothers and sisters in the LGBTQIA plus community, let me ask y'all this. Are they the ones that are out here kidnapping your kids? Anybody from that community driving across state lines to get 5 AR-15s so they can go shoot up a mall, church, or school? What are we talking about, y'all? Contamination. And it's your baby. Listen, those words, that type of word would never come out of my mouth talking about either one of my children. You understand? Any of my children, and I damn well, as many as this nigga has, what, 6, 7, probably got 15 children. You know what I mean? Nah, we just, so, moving on. Y'all know that cooning still remains profitable, and I saw this at Diva Feminist that was posted on X. Big up to you at Diva Feminist, all right? Cooning remains incredibly profitable. And there are many examples out there. The lieutenant governor, that cat running for lieutenant governor that called himself the black Nazi, and that if he could, he would own slaves. That's all you gotta do. Listen here, and I'm gonna put something together about this. For black men to consider, highly profitable but controversial, but you will get results. Preacher, politician. Preacher, politician. I was about to add producer to that, but preacher, politician, policeman. You know what I mean? You'll get respect, people will love you. You can shoot as many niggas as you want to, nothing will happen to you. You know what I mean? So, hey, and don't tell me, oh, but you a brother. Tyree Nichols. And you saw the light sentences those clowns got, all right? Cooning remains profitable. Maybe becoming a music producer, I can start my own version of Freak Offs. Get a baby oil contract. Coach A.J. Griffin, y'all know who that is? Yeah, a former NBA coach, says he's gonna leave the NBA to follow Jesus, become a minister. Well, who were you following before if you weren't following Jesus? And to do what you gotta do, you gotta give up that $1 million contract? Come on, AJ. Adams, y'all know, yeah. Mr. Adams from Brooklyn, the mayor charged with 1 count of conspiracy, charged with all kinds of counts, facing all kinds of years in prison, accepting bribes, et cetera, et cetera. You know, the usual. FBI Assistant Director James E. Dennehy said, today's indictment serves as a sobering moment, but also sends a powerful message to every elected official in this country. Public service is a profound responsibility, and it should be a noble calling. Noble. When that's perverted by greed and dishonesty, it robs us of our trust. Which brought up the question in my mind, are there any professions out there that are truly noble? What's noble anymore? Really? Don't come talking to me about church officials or priests or reverends or anything like that, let alone politicians or entertainers, sports figures. Who's noble out there anymore? You know what I mean? How many other professions are perverted by greed and dishonesty? Those 3 professions that I just talked about earlier that I'm thinking about entering, start running for school boards and things of that nature. Fewer young people, nice segue, huh? Got to start small. So school boards and build up, city council, et cetera, et cetera. Fewer young people are having sex. But the teens and young adults who are sexually active aren't using condoms as regularly. Why is that? Widely varying degrees of sex education, drugs that prevent sexually transmitted infections. Damn, what were those drugs when I was growing up? People ages 15 to 24 made up half of new chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis cases in 2022. 15 to 24. So if you're raising a 15-year-old out there, they getting busy, all right? You might want to suggest, might want to give them a few condoms. Don't they make male and female condoms now? Have y'all heard of Mpox? Mpox is a variant, you can't make this shit up, a variant of monkeypox. It's a viral disease related to the now eradicated smallpox. It can be spread through close contact, such as touching, kissing, or sex, as well as through contaminated materials like sheets, clothing, and needles. Guess who finds themselves at the center of an Mpox outbreak? I can give you a couple seconds. You probably already know. Everybody loves going to this country, and if it ain't a disease, it's let's plunder and pillage for their resources. Yeah, you guessed it. It's Africa, in the Congo. Let's follow the journey of a sex worker named Sifa. Sifa Kunguja, Kunguja. Apologies if I mispronounced. She's recovering from Mpox, okay? Still trying to regain clients, but the fear and stigma driving folks away. It's risky work, she says, but if I don't work, I won't have money for my children. No other choice. I gotta be you know what I'm saying? Gotta be out here, gotta get out here. You know, it's hard out here for a hoe. Doctors estimate 80% of cases, et cetera, et cetera. Sex work isn't illegal in Congo. All right, that's important to know. Some folks have said health officials are advocating for the government to shutter nightclubs and mines and compensate sex workers for lost business. Compensate sex workers for lost business. Hell yeah, right? Because they provide an invaluable service. Man, take care of our sex workers, god dang it. Take care of them. Local officials, however, say they don't have resources to do more than care for those who are sick and insist it's sex workers' responsibility to protect themselves. Sorry that you're poor. Sorry that you're only maybe getting $1 a day. Yeah, maybe $1 a day from providing your service, but you better get some better insurance and don't come looking for us to help you out of this mess. You know what I mean? So here's the interesting question. Should I care about the welfare of a sex worker? If I'm deep in the game and I'm a corrupt politician, I'm thinking, well, how can I profit? Do I have enough baby oil? What about IVs? I may need some IVs. Is there a sex workers union? As a matter of fact, I believe there is. There's a Kenyan-based African Sex Workers Alliance. I kid you not. African Sex Workers Alliance, composed of sex worker groups. The alliance estimates that 13% of a certain region's 300,000 residents are sex workers. And many of their customers are the miners, because mining is big business. All right, here's one, because violence is rampant. If you want to help, can we provide some of these sex workers with some self-defense training? No, real talk. I mean, this is Africa, ain't it? I'm having fun, so before y'all get all serious and shit, let me put that disclaimer out there. Having fun. Ain't there some poisonous frogs, poisonous snakes, poisonous spiders, something? Hey man, get a hold of these animals. withdraw some of that poison, put it in a cocktail, put it in something, tell your client that, yeah, hey man, you take this keep penis hard a long time. Keep penis hard a long time. Man, give that to that clown, let him take it. Take all the money in his pocket, dispose of the body, but nowhere near where you live. All right? Nowhere near where you live. You and your homegirls get together, dispose of the body, take all the money. That's what you do. Oh, girl that I was telling you about, neighbors whisper and tell clients when someone is sick, people talk and point. Every black hood in every black neighborhood in America, my sister, sorry. People gonna point, people gonna whisper, that hoe got Mpox. That hoe right there recovering from Mpox. Don't spend your money with that hoe, come spend your money with me. I'm the top hoe around here. Oh my Lord. When she was sick, the lesions on her genitals were so painful she could hardly walk, hunched over and wobbling to get around. Her 9-year-old son caught it from her. She said, he's out of the hospital, but he still has lesions. My mom the hoe, giving me lesions. Will son become a worker one day? Gotta be some gay, bisexual men that are minors too. You know what I mean? So maybe he might follow mom. And aren't there condoms that can protect the base of the penis? So this type of stuff doesn't happen? She's been supporting her 11 children through sex work for nearly a decade. Been out here hoeing for 10 years, man. But says she can't afford to send them to school. To compensate, she's selling alcohol by the day, but it's not enough. This is a testament to perseverance. 10-year anniversary, and she's bootlegging on top of it. Bootlegging during the day, hoeing at night. If you can get that type of hustle going, go on ahead and do that. All right? She wants the government to subsidize her income so she doesn't have to put herself at risk or others at risk. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, I should stop, but the story is just, some sex workers see up to 60 clients a day for less than $1 a person. Condoms run out and workers say they can't afford more. Less than $1 a person. Come on, man, we gotta visit Congo, huh? How can we duplicate that pricing structure here? $1 a day. Wow. $1 a day up to 60 clients, and they all smell like urine and shit. The Sex Workers Alliance ain't doing enough. You hear me? They ain't doing enough. All right, moving on. All right, that's enough about the Congo and the sex workers and everything that's going on in the Congo. All right, do I have anything else for you? Just, I mean, the horrors, the contagions, the wars, the plundering, like I said, the pillaging. Now, you got to go through this too. Will it ever stop? Will it ever change? Boozy, what you doing, man? That's your baby girl. Get your shit together, man. Hey, man, that's all I have for this Wednesday. Laugh with me. Make sure you laugh. Make sure you smile. Make sure you enjoy this tragic comedy that we call life. All right? And until next time, peace and love. Take care of yourself. And every now and then, break away from the matrix. It's okay to turn your phone and your TV off. I'll see you this weekend.